Hello there, my name is Linda, also known as Torta Jala around the internet. I love creative journaling and all things stationery, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and a closer look at this Filofax Mini Kensington in the red color. I bought it used and it definitely shows lots of wear and tear. It has also been de-ringed, so obviously it is definitely a used secondhand product. You can see that there's just like a very slight slit on the top and bottom insides where the rings have been taken out, but otherwise there would have been like 11 millimeter mini rings here. So why do I have a Filofax Kensington Mini? Well, lately I have quite dangerously fallen into a bit of a frenzy in watching a channel here on YouTube called Flatability by a wonderful gentleman named Neil. I just really enjoy watching his conversations about Filofaxes, agendas, productivity, planning, pens, inks, notebooks, all that kind of stuff. And from there, I've just been influenced to check out vintage like sales, destashes, garage sales, estate sales, just all the secondhand stuff, which in a way is a good thing, instead of buying things always brand new. Also because a lot of the vintage things are really almost like better quality, than brand new things oftentimes. Anyway, so I've just been influenced to be on the lookout for like little treasures. And I came across this mini Kensington for like €4 or something like that. I just decided to buy it out of curiosity and stationary love. Like, I just had to save it and I want to use it. So, this model is the Filofax Kensington that was produced from 1999 to 2003. So this is quite an old item. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but it's been over 20 years, right? So this is definitely used, but like to me, it's in really good condition. Generally, those who obviously know about Filofaxes and vintage Filofaxes particularly, they will say that the Kensington was like one of the better models, both for the quality of the leather and just the design of all the little elements. So this mini size, which is comparable, I guess, to like a passport traveler's notebook, like in size. Um, but this is the red color. From the online photos, I thought it would be much more like red or bright, but it almost seems like burgundy to me. But maybe it's because of age, right? Obviously, this is like over 20 years old and it's been used, so maybe it's just dirty. I don't know. So I probably need to like you know clean it, condition it, or something. But taking a closer look on the outside, if I open it up, you can see that the spine part has the Filofax logo branding, so that's pretty common. You see that on a lot of the Filofaxes even today. And it has a popper closure strap, and the popper says Filofax, and the closure is still in working order, perfect, no issues. And when you open it up, in the inside, there is the Filofax branding in the lower left-hand corner, so it's embossed. It has the Filofax logo, and it says Mini Kensington Real Leather. And the left-hand side has 3 credit card pockets and a full-length pocket under. And the right-hand side has the full-length pocket under, as well as this gusseted zipper pocket. And you can see that the zipper says YKK, which is known for high-quality, smooth zippers. And there's a leather tab that's covering the zipper pull, which is always a nice touch, so it doesn't indent like your papers that would be in the planner. And then you have the pen loop, which is facing outward. So that's good design so that it interferes as little as possible with the papers that would be inside, obviously, if this still had the rings in it. And there's also the back full width wallet pocket. So this definitely is a very nice design to be like a wallet slash on the go kind of planner, EDC kind of thing. Although this particular one, of course, is de-ringed, but instead of using sheets of paper and rings, you can obviously just slip in a little notebook or something like that. instead. So generally, looking at like the used quality of this, I wanted to note there is general wear and tear. Obviously, you can see, and the corners. There's some fraying of the sewing, and on the front here, I did notice there's some black spots around here, and I can't tell if like it's something that needs to be cleaned off, or is it like a bit of the red leather that's actually been scratched off? I'm not really sure. But I would appreciate your ideas, suggestions on like how to clean this whole thing and like condition it and like bring it back up to, tip top shape as much as possible. Please let me know in the comments if you have experience or suggestions. Flipping to the back, I noticed that there is a part here that looks like it's either crackling or maybe like the leather was scratched like more deeply, but it looks like red underneath. So it makes me think that the black spots on the front are more like stains or dirt rather than being scratched off, because if it was scratched, it still would be, that red color. So I hope that maybe I could clean this up and just make it, as new as possible. But, it's not really a big deal. Like on first glance, it's used, but it doesn't really look that, bashed up. And on the ring inside, the rings aren't here anymore, but if you look inside the back wallet pocket, it looks like you can see some glue bleed through. I don't know if it's like this in the original because I don't have an original, but maybe it's from because of the fact that it's been so many years. You can see there's two like strips that are like darker. It's almost like the glue. And of course, this has been de-ringed, so I don't know if anything else might possibly be altered. I don't know, but looking from photos online and things like that, it seems like there isn't anything else that has been altered or different from what a mini Kensington is supposed to be. I did pull back the strap here, and it looks like it has the letters IAK stamped or embossed, which supposedly are the like quality control letters from Filofax. I read it on the I read about it in the Filofaxy blog, and if the information on that blog is correct, it means that this particular Kensington Mini was produced January 1999. So that literally means that this is like one of the first to be made, I guess. So over 20 years, like 24 years, this has really held up. Of course, I don't know how much like use it has taken, like if it's been constant or not, but it's definitely been used. And if the person took the effort to de-ring it, I'm assuming it was something like carried in a purse, as a wallet. Yeah, so this is my little found treasure as I fall into this hobby of scouring secondhand sales for stationery goodies. And I'm sure many of you probably know more about Filofaxes than me, so I would appreciate your comments down below if you have more information. Also, if you have suggestions on like when you buy a secondhand product, like what's the process you go through to like clean and like bring it back up to ship shape, like in terms of the leather. I would love to get like, the black spots out if possible, and also like the sewing that's fraying. Like, am I supposed to seal it like with something or tidy it up? And also back here where there's the little scratch, like I feel like I should be doing something to help preserve it, So again, if I missed any information or if you have suggestions, please let me know down in the comments. I would really appreciate it. And I'm definitely very interested and curious about all these vintage products now. I would appreciate your opinion. So what do you think about this find? Was it worth it for a couple euro to pick this up, even with all the wear and tear? I'm planning to use it as just like a general inbox notes keeper in my purse, and this is probably a really bad excuse, but like I have multiple purses, and so I want to set up like different ones that would be in each purse as sort of like a mini inbox. It's not like a diary, like dated or anything. It's really just an inbox to collect notes, because you always need like paper and pencil, with you. It's always good to have it. But basically, I'm giving my permission to acquire more of these goodies if I come upon them, because I have really fallen down that rabbit hole of looking for specifically mini planners. I think they're so handy, and there are so many very cool, like older vintage types, not just Filofax, but even other brands, and it's just really fascinating, like looking them up and seeing like, ooh, people had like these wallets and ring planners like in one back in the day, and it's just very fascinating and right up my alley as a stationery, lover. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. I do have a few other things on the way already, so I will definitely share here. And I'm going to set this up as well and share how I end up using it. And hopefully I will get some of your suggestions and comments on how to prepare this, clean this up, condition it, whatever, so that I could get it to use. And I've definitely fallen down also the rabbit hole of watching like EDC, everyday carry videos, but they are very like masculine guy focused. And it's just interesting to see what people carry. But I wonder, like, women, obviously, people sort of assume you have a purse. So their everyday carries are much like larger, whereas it seems like for the guys it's always like the slimmest profile. You want less to be able to like stick it in your pocket. But I happen to be one of those peoples where I do have a purse, and it just depends on the situation. But like when I go walk my dog, I'm not bringing my purse. I need something that can fit in my wallet. So just a thought, it's interesting to see what is out there. So, yeah, thank you again, and let me know what you think of this Kensington Mini. By the way, if you want to support me, I am working to increase my subscribers and watch time here on YouTube. So watching and sharing my videos is a great help to me. Thank you in advance. And I'm also a digital designer. I post my digital printables on Ko-fi for my supporters there. I also have a blog with free printables for journaling and paper crafting on tortajala.com. So just check out the description below for all the information and links. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye.